Ken.
Hi, I'm Sammy Hogan.
I'm Jenna Meisner.
I'm Mira Ruparelia.
I'm Maddie McDonald.
I'm Seth Elo.
I'm Ross Weinstein.
And we're Group 4!
We're excited to talk to you guys about Vudu because you probably don't know that much about it because we didn't really know that much about it prior to getting assigned to it. We hope you find it interesting and you learn something new. We wanted to start our presentation with Walmart's commercial on Vudu because we think it's a great representation of the service and it gives a great summary of what Vudu actually does.
Imagine if you could have your favorite movie available to you at any time and any place. Would you give one to your kids during a long car trip? Enjoy one while you're waiting for your delayed flight? Review one with your friends at the coffee shop? Or watch all of them at home on your shelf gathering dust? Well, thanks to Walmart, you now have the freedom to watch your movies anytime and any place when you use Walmart Entertainment's new exclusive disc-to-digital service, which allows you to stream your previously purchased movies through its industry-leading Vudu service onto internet-connected devices. First, you need to set up a free personal Vudu account and view approved movies at Vudu.com. Then, bring your movies and Vudu account information to your local Walmart. Head to the Photo Center, where a Walmart associate will then authorize the digital copies in the customer's Vudu account. Within minutes, those movies will be made available for playback on more than 300 internet-connected devices such as laptops, smartphones, and tablets. Now you don't have to choose when or where to watch your movies. Isn't that simple? Walmart. Save money, live better.
So the history of Vudu, Tony Moranz and Alan Rossman started with Vudu in Santa Clara, California. It had a tiny startup with only 41 employees, and originally they were selling setup boxes, which were also known as Vudu boxes. Vudu has since been bought and sold by many corporations. In 2007, Greylock Partners and Benchmark Capital owned Vudu, but they sold it to Best Buy in 2008. And then in 2010, Walmart officially owns Vudu, and they still own Vudu to this day, 2014.
So now we're going to talk about some of the specifics of Vudu. Originally, when it was started, you would order the DVDs and they were delivered to your home, or you could pick them up at Walmart. However, now it's more of an online streaming service, so there's more resemblance to iTunes. You're able to stream movies and Blu-ray DVDs on platforms such as PlayStation and Xbox. You can get it in definitions that are standard, HD, or HDX, which is Walmart's version to stream the movie. You can rent the movie, and at that point, you have 30 days to begin watching it. When you press play, you have 24 hours from that moment. It has an app-like feel within the browser, so it has services that are similar to the iPad, and it boasts a lot of HD movies. Vudu does get movies faster than Netflix, which is one of the pros to it. It gets the new movies within a week, whereas with Netflix, it takes a couple weeks. It has a digital locker and library function, but you must have a high-speed internet connection in order to use it. In order to rent the movies, a new release would cost you anywhere from 99 cents to $5.99. If you wanted to purchase the movie, it would be $4.99 to $24.99. You can also buy and rent seasons of TV shows. So to rent them, it's $16.99 to $43.99, or an individual episode would cost you anywhere from $1.99 to $2.99. It has a pay-per-view format, so pretty much you're just paying for whatever you want to watch. You're not paying any sort of monthly subscription fee. It's an alternative to on-demand. And Vudu's main focus is on the watching experience, so they want the viewers to feel like you're actually sitting in the movie while you're watching the movie. It has surround sound and 24 frames per second. Vudu's currently only available in the United States, and the library has about 17,000 movies and TV shows available to stream.
Okay, so when it comes to ownership of Vudu, the original owners were Tony Moranz and Alan Rossman. Currently, Walmart owns it right now, but its previous owners include Best Buy, Greylock Partners, and Benchmark Capital. Okay, and as for support, it's free to create an account, and it's also ad-free, which is a huge benefit when compared to other services like Hulu, which has lots of ads. You can also get an ultraviolet additional account, which allows you to have disc-to-digital conversion, and it also has lots of content for both movies and TV series.
Some people may think that Vudu is just a website, but it's also available on a mobile platform. There's an app that you can download for any Apple or Android phone. If you're using Vudu on your computer, you don't have to download or install any additional programs. You can stream right from the website. Sometimes it takes a little while, though, because the videos are high quality and, yeah, it's a lot of content. The website doesn't require any updates, but it is updated frequently, so you can have better viewing at all times. Vudu is good for pretty much anyone. You can watch any kind of content. There's every type of movie on there, any genre, mystery, comedy, you name it. Rom-com. We all love rom-coms. But specifically, Vudu is good for people who don't binge watch TV or movies. Pretty much it's a pay-as-you-go system, so if you wanted to rent a movie, you can just buy that one movie. It's also good for people who don't want to pay a monthly fee, like I said. You pay one movie at a time. It's people who appreciate quality streaming. There's, like we said before, there's Dolby Digital Surround Sound and really high megapixels. We also believe that Vudu would be good for an older audience. Like I said, they're not binge watching. They're just watching one movie at a time. And we also think that Vudu is good for quality over quantity. So one movie at a time.
Vudu has a lot of competitors, but two major competitors are Netflix and Hulu, mostly Netflix, and that's because they're kind of the industry giant. Netflix requires a subscription. It could be monthly or annually, while Vudu, as Sammy discussed, you only pay as you go for the movie or episodes that you watch. Movies are available on Vudu the day they come out on DVD, which Netflix, it usually takes a while. It could be over a year for them to get DVDs or even the episodes and seasons from TV shows. Netflix seems to have Vudu's number in most categories other than quality. Current events. Vudu just launched the Share My Movies feature, and their marketing strategy is to increase audience, which they seem to be going in a good direction, especially after Walmart bought the company. And they have strategic timing based on the current influx of online audiences, and with growing online audiences, it should be good for them.
Well, Seth, I'm going to have to disagree with you. Vudu's future does not look so bright. TV and movie watching is heading increasingly towards the binge style. Audiences nowadays are looking to watch TV shows and movies immediately, one after another, like couch potatoes. Unless Vudu makes this option available, it will not succeed in the future. And lastly, our discussion questions for the audience to think about as they drive home. Number 1. Is Vudu's pay-per-view method efficient in attracting customers? Why or why not?
Number 2. What do you think Vudu needs to do to be considered at the same level as Netflix?
Number 3. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using disc to digital technology?
Number 4. Do you think Walmart's ownership of Vudu negatively or positively affects Vudu's marketing? Why or why not?
Number 5. Is Vudu's use of ultraviolet platform and cloud to save a history of your viewed movies innovative? Why or why not?
Number 6. What do you think is the best and worst feature about Vudu?
We gave you a second to think about it.
Now, what's your answer?
We hope you all enjoyed our presentation and learned something about Vudu. And remember,
We're Group 4!
Thanks!